I finally made it to Georgia. I've heard so much about Tbilisi, but seeing it in person is something else entirely. We're starting things off at the Holy Trinity Cathedral. Looking at the scale of this place against the night sky, it's absolutely massive. It's hard to capture on camera just how massive this place is. Sameba is actually the tallest church in Georgia. It stands at 101 meters from the foundation to the top of that golden cross. You can see this dome from almost anywhere in Tbilisi. Just outside the city centre you find this, the Chronicles of Georgia. Some call it the Stonehenge of Tbilisi. These bronze pillars are over 30 meters tall and tell the entire history of the country. It's quiet, it's cold, and it feels like you've stepped into another world. This is the mother of Georgia. If you look closely at her hands, she's holding two things: a bowl of wine in her left hand to welcome friends and a sword in her right for those who come as enemies. It basically tells you everything you need to know about Georgian hospitality. They are the kindest people you'll meet, but they are incredibly protective of their home.
Old buildings. Wow. We'll have better view from over there.
From here we could see the Peace Bridge along with the European stars.
Okay. And in the other in the night. Yeah, to protect Georgia, isn't it? Yeah. I read upon that, yeah. Nice. So there's a lot of developments going on there.
This is basically the Eiffel Tower of Tbilisi. It's called the Tbilisi TV Broadcasting Tower and it sits on top of Tatsminda mountain. It's nearly 275 meters tall, and because it's already on a mountain, it actually reaches over 700 meters above sea level. No wonder it looks like it's touching the clouds.
Building there down is some cafes and on the top second two floors.
It's a completely different climate up here. It's quiet, the air is super crisp, and it feels like a total escape from the city noise below. Once I got past the tower, unfortunately the amusement park was closed. So I took a turn to get some of the best panoramic shots in the entire country.
I mean that top. Or then some European, some Austrian companies because they are best.
Yeah. The Germans and the Austrians know how to build things.
Yeah.
You know?
From here you can see exactly how Tbilisi is built into the valley. You've got the Peace Bridge glowing down there, the old Narikala fortress on the opposite hill, and the Kura River cutting right through the middle. It really puts the whole trip into perspective.
Wow.
If you can, stay for sunset. The TV tower behind me lights up in different colours and the whole city starts to sparkle. It's probably the most romantic spot in Georgia. Now we're dropping back into the heart of the old town. This is Abanotubani, the famous Sulfur bath district. You can smell the sulfur in the air, and these brick domes are actually the roofs of the bathhouses underground. The architecture here, especially this blue mosaic facade, is just stunning.
When I was young, my friends always, one day, 1 week we come. The time was 30, 40. The looks I mean.
People have been coming here for centuries to soak in the natural hot springs. It's a bit of a surreal feeling knowing there are entire spa rooms right beneath my feet.
You smell sulfur. You can have also some look.
What's really interesting is that if you keep walking past these bathhouses into the canyon, there's actually a massive waterfall right in the middle of the city. It's hard to believe that just a few steps away from the bustling streets, you've got a natural canyon and a waterfall tucked away.
And there normally is the waterfall, but there is some construction right now. You can reach. River comes from that waterfall.
This building has seen it all, from the protests that led to independence from the Soviet Union to the modern day rallies. This is the heartbeat of Georgian democracy. At night, when the columns are lit up like this, it feels incredibly grand and powerful. I couldn't have picked a better time to be here. Tonight is actually Orthodox Christmas in Georgia. While most of the world celebrates in December, here in Tbilisi, the real magic happens in January. Sameba is the heart of the celebration, and seeing it glowing like this at night is purely spiritual. If you look around, you'll see families and priests gathering for the midnight liturgy. There's a beautiful tradition here called Alilo, where people march through the streets in white robes. Standing here at the cathedral on Christmas night, you really feel the deep and ancient roots of Georgian faith. Georgia has been an absolute dream, from the Christmas lights at the cathedral to this winter wonderland. If you're planning a trip here, definitely don't skip the mountains in the winter. Thanks for joining me on this one. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to stay on the move with me. I'll see you in the next vlog.